Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, bye.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Next up, man, this dude, man, he reigns from where I live, Heather B.
It's rigged in here today.
He walks in my footsteps. I walk in his.
They trying to
We
jump
live
me.
in
Where
the
Jersey
same
at?
area. You know, Ace B?
Where Jersey at?
This young man is a savage.
here.
He's a beast.
We here, Harlem. We
Represent
here, man.
Harlem. Harlem, stand up.
We here, man. We here. What's going on?
You had me. I'm like,
You know what I mean?
We had
Get
to do it,
fired
son.
up.
We
You
had
know
to
we
do
got to
it.
do it,
We gotta
Don.
do
How
it.
you
We gotta
doing,
do
man?
it. I'm good, man. How you?
I'm doing well, man.
What's up? That's
What's going on with Don Mykel is here, ladies and gentlemen.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
What's going on in life for you, man? 'Cause you're only a few years removed from high school, right?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so what's been going on?
Well, I just left college,
Okay.
and I live out in Georgia now. I moved out to Georgia.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm out there now, and I'm just working, man. I'm just trying to perfect the craft. Trying to perfect the craft, really.
What made you move to Georgia?
I don't know. I mean, I know the music scene is lit out there. You know what I'm saying? And being that I had the opportunity, I thought, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I know what's out here. I've been out here. You know, I'm not saying I've reaped every benefit of being from New York, but I decided that let me see what's out there. You know what I mean? Give it a try.
What inspired you to rap? Like, who were some of the MCs, like, early on growing up, you was like, damn.
It's crazy because, like, most of my direct influences came from right inside my house. Like, growing up, we lived in, like, this small apartment. I'm originally from the Bronx. I was born in the Bronx.
Okay.
Uptown.
Okay.
And we had this small apartment, and it was like a line, and it was like bedroom, living room, and laundry room, kitchen. And like the laundry room, my dad was like a producer, so he turned it into like a little home studio.
Wow.
So that's my first memories growing up in the house, was like we had the home studio, and my dad was a producer, so I grew up around the music. And like, so most of my influence was like my uncle, who sat me down and showed me, yo, this is a bar, this is how you write a bar. You know what I'm saying? And my dad, and he never really did much showing. He just let me be around and just let me feel the energy and let me see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most of my influences came really directly from home, but I grew up later, and like when I turned like 14, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this for real. Then I went back and did my history, and then I got into the Nas's and Pun and Andre 3000 and Hove, of course. And you know what I mean? That's when I started to do my research, and I was like, okay, I see.
You know he got bars.
Right.
You know he put those. And you know what I find interesting too is you had two male figures in your home that help influence
That's
you.
real.
Your dad and your uncle. And I think, and because of that, sometimes you'd be less likely to fall in the traps that those who ain't gonna lead you in the right direction might give you. So that's dope. How did you avoid, the pitfalls in Harlem?
I mean, like,
you got a record? You got a police record?
Nah, none of that, man.
All right.
I'm all right. I'm doing good. I'm doing good in life.
All right,
my
man.
moms ain't having it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But now my dad, he was you know what I'm saying. My dad and my uncle, most of my family, they grew up in the streets, and they was like street dudes. So I couldn't do much in the streets without getting back to my parents. And so I try to stay away from a lot of, like, my perception is different.
Okay.
My perception is real different, and I see things for what it is, and I like to step back and analyze things. So I did that a lot growing up. So I didn't really get caught up in a lot of the nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of friends who did. You know what I'm saying? They still around me to this day, but. You know what I mean? I'm all right.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don Mykel. Give him your social media and spell it out for him.
Yeah, man. Don Mykel on Instagram. That's DonMykel. On Twitter, we Don X Gandhi. That's DonXGandhi. And everything else, Don Mykel, man. Google me.
Yeah,
Google me,
his
baby.
hoodie and his jacket flavor.
You like
Yeah.
that?
Shout out
Yeah,
to
I like
Flavor,
that.
man.
You
Yeah.
got the Harlem was that?
Nah,
Harlem?
this Control Sector.
Oh, I like
this
that.
Control Sector, the sponsors. They out here. They down
know
here.
'em?
So. Yeah. Those are the sponsors.
I'm an XL kid.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I
look
got
out
you.
for
Say
the
no more.
cookout. You know how it go in the
Wait,
hood.
hold on. Wonder, what
Say
are
no
you?
more.
I'm an XL, double XL, whatever.
Double XL. All right, let's
Whatever's
do it.
available.
I like that potato
That's
tone. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
all potato.
I don't know if it's potato, but something like that.
Potato.
I was giving it more.
Don't mess with what you mean. All
I
right.
was giving more,
We-
but
we-
old to Prince,
we-
light purple. Let's be real.
All right, we gonna play your song.
take
The
that.
name of your song is?
The name of my song is Take My Soul, and I want to talk a little bit about this one because this is like anybody who kind of knows me, like any like core fan would say this is kind of out of my element, but I always like to say there is no elements. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to box myself in. So I kind of, when I first released this song, I was a little nervous. Like, I don't know how they gonna feel about this one, but I think this song to me is like a ghetto ballad. It's me really just like expressing my frustrations and my goals, really. You know what I'm saying? And it gets a little personal within it. And I think it's very simple, and that's what people was liking about it. That it's simple, and I'm giving you exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? Simply, there's no metaphors. That's what, people are usually, they looking for the metaphors and all that from me, but I gave it to them simple for this one. But I think people gonna like it. It's called Take My Soul, yeah.
Don Mykel, Sway in the Morning, 888-742-3345. Ready, Don Mykel?
Let's do it, man.
All right. You want something hard, huh?
I need something hard, man.
Okay. Beats by Mike Mosley. Sway in the Morning.
Yeah.
Don Mykel.
Harlem.
Harlem's finest. Stand up.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to fill it out. Okay. Yeah. Yo. Lost in between how to start this and land my starship. Sometimes my mind travels far beyond this planet's orbit. Who stand before him? My offense commands a forfeit. You'll end up stranded nauseous amongst the bandit corpses. And my defense is like that of the man in office. So picture you trying to withstand my fortress. A land of cautions where you stand regardless. Cause either way I plan to torture souls for ransoms God spent. I'm like a phantom's offset. If there's a life after death, I brought the balance to it. Through hell and back, then I resurrect to my palace ruins. Poison runneth over my chalice fluids. I spent 3 days in flames. I reached the gates and brought malice to it. That's enough evil to touch earth and scatter humans. Put fear in the hearts of those too weary for war. Like I ain't prepared to square it with God. While my arms long enough to reach past the stars and leave my fingerprints light years beyond. It's quite clear the dawn reaps skills not of this world. I'm battling rappers in times that have yet to occur. So don't be surprised when you see me return. This ain't my first time around. I used to write the Bible verses for the church. That's Old Testament. My soul's a veteran. And in my physical form, I'm the coldest with a pen. Yet again, they want to test the lens like you can't see I'm better than. I'll put it in focus, you spitters, it's hopeless. Tell Sway I got the answers he been missing. Watch me put them in motion. Hey y'all with the crossover, I put them on posters. Carving rappers, just target practice. We talking practice? I'm Harley Jackson, but my career is moonwalking backwards. That's moving forward. If you ain't get it, it's cool, I wrote it. My bars don't go over heads, they revolve and make your dome spin. Yet no exorcism can revoke the spirits from dead I've risen. I've harnessed Einstein's intellect and Pac's lyricism. Not to mention King's dream and Steve Jobs' vision. And the brute strength of Bruce Lee, the way this knowledge kicking with high precision. My life simply displays God's intentions. So all frauds contended will suffer my sword's incision. That's word to Chris Rivers. This shit here is capital punishment. Laughing at gunnermen like I'm packing lightning and thundering. Earthquakes that'll shake up Satan plus the fire from under him. Tornadoes swear if I ain't the almighty, I'm the son of them. Looking for my 12 disciples. Spitters fighting to be one of them. Got me fearing putting the slightest of trust in them. I got the Sudafed for all you Judas is. The cure for the sick thought of betrayal being lucrative. Let them eat up off your plate, now you nothing but food to them. Feed the needy, they get greedy, quick to let the Ruger spit. Mama told me choose your friends wisely, so I move with a ruthless grin, staring through the souls of niggas, reading where you dudes have been. Keep my circle small, yet strong-willed. You niggas cruising thin, so why you figure you can fool with him? The lawless one, no rules get bent. I'm used to sin, cause where most of us come from, that's daily routine. Soul of a poet, mind of a killer, heart of a fiend. Like I'm addicted to slaughtering for means of living. Yeah, we'll never see a prison. I got the codes to cheat the system. Polyhedron prisms, they wanna box me in, but they can't hide the truth in seclusion, so let the lies begin. See, they'll say anything to stop me in my tracks. They hate to see a young nigga rise above the stats. Denied because I'm black, or maybe because my pride is more than that. We all saw Jordan saw, but if I fly, I get caught in traps. 23rd world orders back, it's a new day, yeah, I'm calling that. More than rap, this just the first installment of my martyr act. Come take myself. Hey. Come take myself. Yeah.
Right.
Nailed it.
Something right.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
21.
Hey, what's that?
I didn't expect that.
Me either.
Oh yeah, our next Doomsday Cypher.
Yeah. Let's get it,
You
man.
are now the first admittance to our next Doomsday
Word.
Cypher.
I appreciate that.
And I don't even think he cursed at all.
He didn't even
There's
curse.
just a couple
Maybe
niggas
not.
here and there.
Maybe not.
That's fine.
That's a noun nowadays. That ain't a curse word, you know. Don Mykel.
Wow.
Harlem is in the building, man.
Good shit.
I see you, HB. See
Thank
me.
you.
Hey, look.
HB so quiet.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Right.
You know, when you have the gall, to mention names like Chris Rivers and all that,
Right.
and I'm like, all right, you putting
Shout out to
yourself
him.
in that company already. You got it. I'm like, all right, some point he gonna slow up these bars, and you just kept coming and coming and coming. You going, young man.
I almost didn't want him to stay.
I ain't want him to,
Right.
yeah, I was just like, all right, I don't want to stamp him because it's a round 2.
Yeah.
But shit, you making motherfuckers nervous in here. I'm like,
Listen,
yo,
man,
man,
you gotta
this
apply the pressure.
you got to put the pressure on
apply
them.
the
You got to
pressure.
put the pressure. The truth make people uncomfortable. I
do.
keep telling y'all, it hurt. It's different.
I got time
That's
to
a
breathe. We
lot.
breathing right now. It's been a crazy 48 hours. You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? So I'm
Yeah.
letting moments breathe, right? I'm appreciating moments. I'm
Exactly.
appreciating you guys today. So I'm gonna let the moment breathe. That's why you've been on the air for longer than an hour. That's not normal for us.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shade 45.